Were the words we practiced softly in a voice that almost broke. Not from doubt, not from fear, just knowing love isn't a joke. They told us marriage feels like winning, like the story's finally done. But I felt the ending fall away, and something harder had begun. On the day I married you, after the applause fades away, we stood inside a quiet truth. No crowd could help us stay. Same roof, holding all our questions, same nights, learning how to try. Two hearts, choosing every morning not to walk by. quiet wedding evening. Lights dim. Breathe before I promise. Tonight feels smaller than the dream, but heavier than anything before. I watched you walking toward forever, with your hand shaking just like mine. All the years we ran from answers, suddenly standing in a line. They said this moment is the highlight, the part we're supposed to frame. But I felt something deeper break when I heard you say my name. I realized love isn't fireworks, it's the quiet after the sound. When nobody's left to witness who we really are right now. On the day I married you, we didn't win, we chose to build a life from fragile truth. Behind these closing doors, same door every night we enter, same walls hearing us fight and heal. Two souls sharing one direction, learning how to feel. We brought our doubts into the living room, set them down beside our dreams. Some nights love will feel like courage, some nights it'll barely speak. You said promise we won't disappear when routine takes the stage. I said promise we'll stay honest when love feels underpaid. A home is not the perfect picture, it's the mess we don't erase. It's choosing not to walk away when silence fills the space. On that day I married you, I gave up running fast. I chose a life that asks for more than holding on to past. Same roof catching every season, same mistakes we'll outgrow. Two hearts tied to one decision, and that should live. If one day love feels heavy and your eyes forget my face, hold my hand and remind me why we stayed in the first place. On the day I married you, I didn't swear we'd be okay. I swore I'd stand inside the storm and never turn away. Same door, same tomorrow, same fears we'll face inside. We didn't marry a perfect story, we ate the fight.
Love doesn't end, and I do. It begins when nobody's watching.
no speech is left, just two shadows learning how to stay. Your dress brushed the quiet hallway like it knew where we were going. I held my breath behind a smile, afraid of breaking the moment. Everyone saw the promise, but I felt the weight beneath. Love wasn't fireworks that day, was choosing you with shaking knees. They told us love would feel complete, like nothing else was left to prove. But love felt more like standing still and saying, this is what we choose.
On the day I married you, we didn't conquer the past. We built a room inside the noise where something real could last. Same act, same fragile silence, same truth we couldn't outrun. Two lives laying down their armor, learning how to become one.
Who we were, old letters we didn't read. You said I'm scared of losing myself, I said I'm scared of what we'll need. Love didn't feel lighter after, it felt honest, raw and slow, like carrying something breakable and finally walking home. A house's walls and furniture, a home uncomfortable questions, and we answer with our hearts. On the day I married you, I didn't promise perfect days. I promised I'd come back to you when love forgets its way. Same nights learning patience, same fights we won't run. Two imperfect souls deciding not to leave when it's undone.
If one day we stop recognizing the people we've become, hold my hand and remind me why we chose this room.
On the day I married you, I gave you my honest name. Not the one I show the world, but the one that breaks in pain. Same room, same unfinished story, same truth we'll learn to use. We didn't fall into forever. Forever is what we choose. A home isn't built by time, it's built by staying.
3, 2, 1. The city cheers, but I stay still.
Another year left on the sidewalk, like a cigarette burning out. Names I swore I'd never forget, fading faster than I thought. I made promises to the mirror, watched them crack by February. I learned how to smile in pictures while my nights stayed heavy.
When you say time is a healer, but it mostly just moves on, and I'm still standing in the same place, waiting for the feeling to come.
And midnight still finds me here, holding on, letting go. New Year, same quiet fears I don't tell nobody I know. Fireworks in someone else's sky, while my wishes fall unseen. I don't need a brand new life, just a reason to believe.
I watched our love turn into strangers, watch new dreams hesitate. I learned how to survive December without knowing how to stay. Everyone's counting down together, but healing never keeps time. Some scars cross into January like they never read the sign.
If hope is just a quiet whisper, then maybe that's enough. I don't need to feel fearless, I just need to feel less stuck. And midnight still finds me here, between what I lost and found. New Year, same beating heart, still scared to let it sound. I don't need perfect resolutions, I don't need to feel brand new. I just want this year to hurt less than the one I lived through.
If I make it through this night, that's already a win. If I learn to forgive myself, that's how I begin.
And midnight, I raise my head, not because I'm strong, but I'm still here, still breathing, still writing my own song. New Year, I don't ask for much, just a little light inside. If I can keep my heart alive, I'll be and so do I.
I still remember that quiet morning. No fireworks, just us breathing the same air. I watched you fixing your hair in the mirror, sunlight falling on your skin. We laughed like nothing in the world could hurt us, like love was guaranteed to win. Not from fear of losing you, but fear of who we become within. They said love grows stronger with time, but nobody told me how it bends. Nobody warned me that forever feels different when it finally begins. On the day I married you, we built a home from dreams and scars. Same roof, same night, same silence, but we carry different hearts. I promised you my whole life, you promised you stay no matter how hard. But love doesn't always sound like I read. Sometimes it breaks quietly in the dark. We learned each other's habits slowly. Your coffee cold, my nights too long. You cried without making a sound. I smiled pretending nothing was wrong. Pictures on the wall look perfect. Friends said you two made it through, but nobody saw the space between us growing wider every afternoon. I loved you the best way I knew how. Still somehow it wasn't enough. Two people can share the same address and still feel homeless in love. On the day I married you, I thought pain would disappear, but forever doesn't stop the nights when you're lying next to fear. Same bed, same wall, same last name, different drifts falling apart. We became one home on paper, but never one heart. If I could go back to that moment, before the rings, before the crowd, I'd still choose you. I'd just love you louder before we learn how to break without a sound. On the day I married you, I gave you everything I am. Even if we lose ourselves someday, I'll never regret holding your hand. Same roof, same path, same memories. Even if we drift apart, we were real, we were honest, we were two souls trying hard. Love doesn't fare loudly. It just grows silent under the same roof. The world clapped for us. Then it went quiet. You stood there in borrowed sunlight. You stood there in borrowed sunlight, dressed still holding your breath. I tried to joke to hide my shaking. You smiled like you understood my mess. No cameras caught the moment when my heart almost slipped away. Not from doubt, not from fear, just from realizing love would change. They told me love would feel complete, like every missing piece aligned. But nobody said forever starts the second we close the door behind. On the day I married you, we became a place, not just a name. Same walls holding all our silence, same fire, different flames. We share the weight of choosing carried boxes full of history, some too heavy to unpack. Old habits knocking on the door, old fears asking to come back. You said, promise me you'll stay, even when I'm hard to love. I said, promise me you'll tell me when silence feels like enough. A home isn't built on perfect days, or words we practice saying right. It's built on staying in the room when love turns quiet at night. On the day I married you, I didn't win, I didn't lose. I chose a life that asked for patience. I chose the truth over the rules. Same ceiling watching us grow older, same doubts we'll talk back through. Two imperfect hearts deciding to stay, not just get through. If one day the spark feels distant and the nights feel long and cold, remind me of this quiet promise we made before the world took hold. On the day I married you, I gave you my unfinished soul. Not a fairy tale, not a guarantee, just a heart I'll never withhold. Same roof, same ordinary mornings, same truth we'll learn to defend. We didn't marry a perfect story, we married the will to mend. Love doesn't get louder with time, it gets braver. The morning felt quiet, like the world was holding its breath for us. I saw you standing by the window, white dress breathing in the air. No crown, no spotlight, no perfect words, just love trembling there. My hands were cold, my heart was racing. I smiled, but I was scared inside, not of loving you forever, but of failing you with time. They say a home is built with promises, and hope is stronger than fear. But nobody tells you love feels heavier when forever finally gets here. On the day I married you, we became more than we were before. Same door, same night, same last name, same heartbeat on the floor. We built a home from broken pieces, from the past we couldn't undo. Under one light, under one roof, I learned how deep I love you. We learned the weight of silence after the guests all went home. Pictures stayed, the music faded, it was just us alone. You cried over something small, I stayed quiet not knowing why. Love isn't always holding hands, sometimes it's learning how to try. I realize love isn't perfect, it's choosing to stay when it hurts. It's seeing your flaws in the daylight and loving you through the worst. On the day I married you, I didn't promise heaven or stars. someday we lose our way, and the nights feel cold and long. Remember this moment when love felt quiet, but never wrong. The day I made you, I gave you my unfinished heart. Not perfect, not fearless, just honest from the start. If the world breaks us open and life pulls us apart, under one light, under one roof, I'll still be yours, wherever we are. A home isn't built in one day, it's built every time we stay. The clock is breathing slow tonight, like it's afraid to wake my thoughts.
Another year folded in a memory, like letters I never sent. I drank my fears with cheap champagne and called it confidence. The street is loud with borrowed joy, but my room stays still. I made it through another December, not sure how I feel. They say tomorrow changes everything, but tonight feels the same. I'm standing on the edge of midnight, trying not to say your name. When the year turns quiet and the fireworks fade, I'm alone with the truth I was too scared to say. New year, don't promise me heaven, just let me breathe. If I can carry my heart through tonight, that's enough for me. I watched old dreams lose their color, watching new ones hesitate. I learned how to smile for everyone while my hope learned to wait. Everyone's making big resolutions, writing futures in gold. I'm just asking this new year to be a little less cold. If healing isn't loud or perfect, maybe it's slow and small. Maybe surviving another night is progress after all. When the year turns quiet and the noise runs out, I hear every broken promise I try to drown out. New year, I don't need a restart, I don't need a sign, just a reason to believe I'll be okay with time. If I made it maybe I'm stronger than I know. Maybe the life and waiting for
asleep, and somehow so am I feels. I watched you breathe in that white room, curtains moving like the sea. No crowd, no vows rehearsed, just you turning back to me. Your smile wasn't loud or perfect, it was tired, real and true. In that silence I understood, love is choosing out of you. They say forever is a promise, said once and written in stone. But I felt forever start breathing the moment we stood alone. On the day I married you, we didn't need a golden sign. We locked the door behind our past and crossed the same thin line. Same kitchen light at midnight, same shadows on the wall. Two lips folded into one, learning how to fall. We unpacked boxes full of memories, some we didn't want to see. Old fears hiding in small habits that followed you and me. You said love feels heavier now, I said maybe that's okay, because weight means it's real enough to carry every day. A home isn't built on laughter, it's built when laughter's gone. When silence sits between us and we still hold on. On the day I married you, I learned love doesn't stay the same. It bends, it breaks, it asks for truth, it answers when you stay. Same floor beneath our footsteps, same storm through, walk through slow. Two hearts under one address, learning how to grow. If one day I forget your face, under stress, under time, remind me of this quiet moment when your hand fit into lid. On the day I married you, I didn't swear I'd never change. I swore I'd come back to you through distance, fear, and age. Same roof, same ordinary nights, same truth we can't outrun. Two imperfect souls decided to become one. A home isn't where love feels easy, it's where love stays. No crowd left behind, just us and the sound of breathing. You laugh left when the ring felt heavy, like you knew what it meant. I traced the lines on your hands, every promise we never said. The vows were simple and honest, no fireworks in the sky, but something in my chest whispered, this is where the running dies. They say love is a feeling that comes and goes like the tide, but I felt love turn into courage the moment you stood by my side. On the day I married you, the world didn't change its tone, but the quiet learned our names and we called it home. Same key, same late night silence, same hopes we can't ignore. Two lives finding their rhythm where our shoes stay by the door. Some of it torn and old. You said I'm scared of the future, I said I'm scared of growing cold. We learned that love asks questions when the answers feel unclear, but staying is a decision you make again every year. The house is built with furniture, a home is built with truth, with learning how to listen when the words fall loose. On the day I married you, I didn't promise easy nights. I promised I would face myself before I ever start a fight. Same windows, same morning light, same doubts we'll walk right through. Two imperfect hearts choosing the work of loving you. If someday love feels distant and the spark learns how to hide, hold my hand and remind me why we stopped running that night. On the day I married you, I'd be my truest part. Not the version made for crowds, but the one that breaks in the dark. Same roof, same ordinary month, same truth we'll stand beside. We didn't find the perfect shade, we chose to live it side by side. A home isn't built in a moment, it's built every time we stay. The cheers were loud, but love waited for the silence. Your heart's found said the words we practiced softly in a voice that almost broke. Not from doubt, not from fear, just knowing love isn't a joke. They told us marriage feels like winning, like the story's finally done. But I felt the ending far away, and something harder had begun.
On the day I married you, after the applause fades away, we stood inside a quiet truth. No crowd could help us stay.
Same roof, holding all our questions, same nights, learning how to try. Two hearts, choosing every morning not to walk by. We carried laughter through the doorway, left our past out in the rain. Some scars followed us inside, some dreams forgot our names. You said, promise me we'll talk when silence feels too loud. I said, promise me you'll stay when love stops drawing crowds.
A house is bricks and open space. A home is truth we can't avoid. It's learning how to hold each other when the world feels unemployed. On the day I married you, I didn't swerve, avoid, no. I swore I'd keep choosing you when certainty lets Same feeling watching us go, the same fears we'll face in time until we improve, bent souls deciding to cross the same thin line. If one day love feels ordinary and the magic feels untrue, hold my hand and remind me why ordinary chose you. On the day I married you, I gave you my
Quiet wedding evening, lights dim. Breathe before a promise.
Tonight feels smaller than the dream, but heavier than anything before. I watched you walking toward forever, with your hand shaking just like mine. All the years we ran from answers, suddenly standing in a line. They said this moment is the highlight, the part we're supposed to frame. But I felt something deeper break when I heard you say my name. I realized love isn't fireworks, it's the quiet after the sound. When nobody's left to witness who we really are right now. On the day I married you, we didn't win, we chose to build a life from fragile truth. Behind these closing doors, same door every night we enter, same walls hearing us fight and heal. Two souls sharing one direction, learning how to feel. We brought our doubts into the living room, set them down beside our dreams. Some nights love will feel like courage, some nights it'll barely speak. You said promise we won't disappear when routine takes the stage. I said promise we'll stay honest when love feels underpaid. A home is not the perfect picture, it's the mess we don't erase. It's choosing not to walk away when silence fills the space. On that day I married you, I gave up running fast. I chose a life that asks for more than holding on to past. Same roof catching every season, same mistakes we'll outgrow. Two hearts tied to one decision, and that's to live. If one day love feels heavy and your eyes forget my face, hold my hand and remind me why we stayed in the first place. On the day I married you, I didn't swear we'd be okay. I swore I'd stand inside the storm and never turn away. Same door, same tomorrow, same fears we'll face inside. We didn't marry a perfect story, we ate the fight.
Love doesn't end, and I do. It begins when nobody's watching.